The White House is weighing in on a viral American Eagle ad featuring Sydney Sweeney, where a pun on jeans and jeans ignited outrage. Critics claim it echoes white supremacist rhetoric, while defenders cry overreaction. Now, a second ad from Dunkin' adds fuel to the fire. Genetics, race, and marketing collide in a cultural flashpoint, turning fashion into controversy and boosting stock. Elon Musk could be on the path to a $30 billion payday. Tesla's board just greenlit a staggering 96 million share compensation package as a make-good, equal to 3% of the entire company. This comes after a 2018 deal, backed by shareholders, was struck down in court twice. The new shares can't be sold for 5 years, but they can be pledged. And if the original deal is reinstated on appeal, this entire payout disappears. Shockwaves in Washington. Attorney General Pam Bondi has just ordered a federal prosecutor to take explosive new evidence to a grand jury. Evidence tied to an alleged conspiracy by top Obama officials to sabotage Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. According to Fox News, Bondi acted on a criminal referral from Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, who claims to have overwhelming proof. No indictments yet, but powerful names may soon face legal fire. A volcano silent for nearly 500 years has exploded back to life just days after one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded rocked Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. According to the Smithsonian Institution's Global Volcanism Program, Krishenia volcano spewed ash 3 miles into the sky, stunning a helicopter pilot mid-flight. And it gets wilder. Scientists believe this eruption may be linked to that record-breaking 8.8 magnitude quake last week. Could this seismic activity be just the beginning? Massive economic shock incoming. In just 48 hours, President Trump's sweeping global tariffs take effect. American businesses are bracing. One Detroit auto supplier now facing $725,000 in tariffs on $1 million of goods, up from just $25,000. Jobs, warehouses, and livelihoods are on the line. Meanwhile, Trump vows to escalate tariffs on India within 24 hours, punishing them for buying Russian oil. All eyes now turn to the looming August 12 China deadline. Unprecedented subpoenas have just been issued to Bill and Hillary Clinton over ties to Jeffrey Epstein. According to Fox News, the House Oversight Committee is summoning the Clintons and 8 top law enforcement officials to testify as part of a bipartisan push for answers. Meanwhile, Biden's former deputy chief of staff is under fire amid claims of a mental health cover-up. And Ghislaine Maxwell is fighting to block grand jury transcripts from release. The walls are closing in. Explosive confession from ex-ABC News veteran Terry Moran. After 28 years, he's calling out his own network for harboring deep bias against Trump supporters. According to his Substack, ABC lacked viewpoint diversity so badly, covering Trump voters felt like studying animals in a zoo. He even torched Stephen Miller as not just the brains behind Trumpism, but pure bile. Is this the media's long-hidden truth finally laid bare? A brutal mob attack in Washington, D.C. leaves a former DOJ staffer, known as Big Balls, bloodied and concussed after he heroically stops a carjacking. According to police, 2 15-year-olds were arrested, but President Trump is livid, demanding immediate action to stop the city's youth crime wave. He threatens a federal takeover of D.C., warning, if local leaders won't act, he will. Is this the tipping point for federal intervention? South Park just torched the Trump administration again, this time targeting VP J.D. Vance, Kristi Noem, and even Mar-a-Lago. And guess what? Homeland Security Secretary Noem hit back on air, blasting the show's unflattering portrayals. But here's the shocker. The new Paramount CEO, David Ellison, isn't backing down. Despite a $16 million Trump settlement and a controversial merger, he's standing by the show that's now the #1 stream series in America. Shockwaves in New York. Attorney General Letitia James is now under federal investigation. According to Fox News, the DOJ has launched a grand jury probe in Albany over claims she violated Donald Trump's constitutional rights by targeting him politically. Subpoenas have been issued, and the investigation stems from a DOJ strike force tied to the 2016 Russia probe. At stake, alleged abuse of power at the highest level. No charges yet, but the stakes couldn't be higher. Sydney Sweeney's Baskin-Robbins ad is back and melting the internet, as critics rage over everything from testosterone-killing ice cream to political outrage. This sweet commercial has sparked fire from both sides. Her signature scoop, rainbow sherbet, sprinkles, and gummy bears. Now it's being called a symbol of Americana and a lightning rod for liberal fury. Will Baskin-Robbins back her like American Eagle did? The culture war just got colder and creamier. Shockwaves in global diplomacy. Donald Trump just confirmed an imminent meeting with Vladimir Putin, potentially to finalize a plan that could involve Ukraine giving up parts of its territory. At the brink of new sanctions, Trump now says Putin wants peace, while Kremlin officials admit no change in their demands. Ceding land, disarming Ukraine, even ousting its government. Is this the true cost of Trump's peace deal? A shock summit is set. Trump and Putin will meet face-to-face in Alaska, the first since 2019. Ukraine's President Zelensky fires back, declaring no land will be handed to occupiers, not an inch. Talks of swapping territories swirl, but Kyiv warns no peace without our voice. While Trump hints at territorial trade-offs, Zelensky invokes the Constitution. Ukraine won't bend. Is peace near, or is Ukraine being sidelined in a deal it never agreed to? 400,000 Americans dead from overdoses in just 4 years, a staggering toll under the Biden administration. Former ICE Director Jonathan Fahey delivered a chilling truth. Cartels aren't just drug dealers, they're armed terrorist networks killing by the hundreds of thousands. With overdose deaths exploding by 100,000 since Trump's first term, the call for military-style action is growing louder. The message? The cartel's heyday is over, and America is fighting back. Inferno unleashed in Southern California. The canyon fire has exploded past 5,000 acres, leaping from Ventura County into Los Angeles, forcing thousands to flee and blanketing entire regions in toxic smoke. One man's ranch, turned movie set, became a fiery nightmare. Across the West, fires rage in Utah too, with helicopters evacuating desperate campers. And with over 50 million sweltering under heat alerts, this firestorm is only gaining strength. An international firestorm erupts. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum slams the brakes on any U.S. military action inside her country, warning there's zero room for invasion. According to confirmations by U.S. officials, former President Trump ordered the Pentagon to prepare options for targeting Mexican drug cartels, now labeled foreign terrorist groups. Sheinbaum didn't hold back. We cooperate. We coordinate. But an invasion that is ruled out, the tension, explosive, the implications, massive.